Here are some of the basic questions we are getting and answers to these. Why are low iron levels so common? We nowadays eat less of a diet that contains less of iron-rich meat courses than our voracious and hard-working ancestors. We also have a different beauty concept today with a thin body as the ideal and thus less energy and mineral-rich food is consumed. Women who menstruate for 3 days or more therefore almost always need a supplement of iron to compensate for the blood loss. Other risk groups are athletes, growing youngsters, the pregnant and lactating. Grown men rarely suffer from iron deficiency. What happens when the iron levels are low? You may get tired, have concentration problems, bad hair and nails and feel generally weak. Low iron count has also been shown to have a negative impact on the learning ability as well as the physical ability. Iron status of the pregnant and those who plan pregnancy has an effect on the weight of the fetus, even to such a degree that it affects the health of a person during the whole lifetime. The uptake of cadmium is increased when iron levels are low, which may lead to osteoporosis. What forms of digestible iron are there? The elemental iron is called organic or heme iron when it is bound to the proteins hemoglobin or myoglobin, as is the case in meat courses. All other forms of iron are inorganic or non-heme, and this is when the iron is chelated or bound to, for instance, salts, as in vegetables, starch, citrates or other chemical compounds. Our bodies can utilize both forms, but heme iron is vastly superior both in intake and tolerance. How is iron stored in the body? Iron is stored mostly in the liver as ferritin or hemosiderin. In a blood test, the Hb value tells how much iron in the form of hemoglobin the body has available for transporting oxygen to the cells. The ferritin count is used to measure stored iron. The liver's stores of ferritin are the primary physiologic source of reserve iron in the body. Iron deficiency first affects the storage iron, since iron is primarily required for hemoglobin. Iron deficiency anemia is the primary clinical manifestation of iron deficiency. What affects the uptake? Coffee, tea, milk, and whole grain bread have a lessening effect on iron uptake, while vitamin C, for instance in orange juice, has a positive effect. The calcium in milk products is however regarded as having a generally lessening effect on iron uptake. The uptake of heme iron is not affected by simultaneously ingested food, drink, or medication since it follows a different and separate parallel uptake mechanism. Can you get too much iron? Yes, if you for instance suffer from the rare and hereditary disease of hemochromatosis or if you suddenly are exposed to huge doses. The poisoning dose is considered to be 20 mg or more iron per kilo of body weight. The result is primarily nausea, but it may also be dangerous. This is the reason that iron supplements should always be kept out of reach for children. From heme iron only what is needed is absorbed. The rest remains inert in the gut, as opposed to non-heme iron, which leaves the not absorbed iron as toxic and reactive free ions in the stomach, causing gastrointestinal side effects. The efficacy of heme iron is so good that a small dose is all that's needed for iron replacement. Is heme iron safe? Heme iron tablet supplements have been in use in Scandinavia for more than 30 years. There have been no cases of serious side effects or poisonings reported after use by literally millions. The raw material for the Optifer Heme Iron supplements is pharma grade and comes with all necessary certification. Optifer is approved by EU and the American FDA. Optifer is halal certified. The Optifer tablets contain only 18 milligrams of iron. Is this enough? The first heme supplements had to be augmented by adding non-heme iron to reach therapy dose. Today a new raw material has been developed. All the iron in the Optifer products is heme iron. Since hemoglobin iron is so well absorbed, the efficacy means that the dose easily can compete with non-heme products with 50 milligrams or more per dose. Live your life fully. Find Optifer at Amazon. Business to business inquiries welcome.